Hello and welcome to Mr. Barton's Web Whizz video number 20, where once again I take you on a very quick tour through some of my favourite mathematical websites. Now, an oldie but a goodie today. I remember when I was first doing my maths training and in my first couple of years as a teacher, this was one of my must-visit websites, so I thought we'd take a return to it today because there's some great stuff on it, and it's the website Count On. So if you just Google Count On, there you go. And here's the website. Now, if you just go to the news section to start off with, you'll see that the last time that this news was updated was February 2006. So you can see it's been a good 6 years or so since this website had a big update. However, that doesn't mean it's not still worth visiting because there's some classic stuff on here. Now, the first thing I want to draw your attention to is the games section. This is full of some really nicely put together flash style games. One of my favourites is the absolute classic Who Wants to Be a Mathinaire. Now there's loads of versions of this out there on the web, but I think this is the best one. All your options are there: phone a friend, 50-50, all the classics, and some really nice questions there. And I like it as well because it's nicely levelled. So if you want the easy stuff, start on level 1. You want the tricky stuff, go on the later levels. However, that's not why we're here predominantly today. Because one of my favourite things is on the resources section. Now there's loads of good stuff to have a mess around with, but the one I want to draw your attention to is this: misconceptions. Now what this is, it's an analysis of all the major misconceptions students have in Key Stage 3 and 4 mathematics. And if I just open up one of these here, multiplying decimals, you can see how useful this is. So what we have here is we analyse what the misconception is. So 0.1 times 0.1. Often students will give an answer of 0.1, with the logic being, well, 1 times 1 is 1, so 0.1 times 0.1 is 1. So straight off we pick up on the misconception. Then we have the correct answer, but most importantly, we have a really good explanation of why students may make that mistake, and then possible techniques for correcting it. So emphasising the fact that times can also be interchanged with the word of. So 0.1 times 0.1 is a tenth of a tenth, which is a hundredth, or 0.01. And then we have a bit more analysis of it. And then we have some examples for the students to practice. Now, I think this would be really nice used as some kind of professional development module, maybe in maths departmental meetings. Perhaps if one departmental meeting might have a focus of multiplying decimals, this document could be used as a stimulus, and then teachers could share their own ideas. Do they have a different way of tackling the misconception? Do they have some resources that might work? Because I'm a big fan of departmental meetings being teaching and learning focused, and these resources may just act as a good stimulus to this. So there's loads of misconceptions discussed, and if you think their way of dealing and tackling with those misconceptions isn't a good one, then all the better, because it means teachers are then swapping ideas for how they think they should deal with the misconceptions. So if you haven't visited this Count On for a while, it really is worth a revisit, and it's certainly worth a look at this misconceptions and some of the other excellent things that are in the resources page. So there it is, counton.org, and it is the Web Whizz video of the week. I'll be back with a fresh one next week. Bye for now.